he talked to a god. This was a pious man who had a wish in his heart. And while he had heard a devil could turn his wish into reality in exchange for a soul, he turned to the God of man. The house of God was the house of everything incomprehensible, the mystery forgotten, overgrown with ivy and moss. It was cracked granite, once polished and loved, and abandoned once man became the god of dogs. His request to the god was, teach me to love, and in exchange, you can name any price. The god listened to him, ever silent, ever watchful, and so the man left the church. His was not a happy life. He loved, and he loved so fiercely. Those he loved were like waves that crashed upon the cliffs. He loved men, he loved women, some like his brothers and sisters, some like twin flames of his soul. He fathered children and loved them, sometimes with hard hands, sometimes with silence, sometimes with something nameless, a touch of a hand guiding you not to burn your hand on the hearthfire. He loved dogs, and dogs loved him like he loved God, an almighty statue with unreadable emotions, devices and plans unknown, his lifespan to them incomprehensibly long. For gods are not immortal, only long-lived, only long-lived, only long-lived. When his time finally came, he finally met the god again, a statue of the graveyard. This time, the god talked to a man. I have kept my promise. In the faces of all you've adored, in every caress you experienced, in every feeling of wrath or peace, I gave a lesson for you. And from each of those lessons you learned, and you know now everything there is to know about love, about love, about love. But the man protested. I had to do all the work myself. You didn't teach me anything. And the god spoke of a rose. No lesson can be learned on behalf of other men. And now you have learned. And now it is time to pay the price.